of y'all need to stay inside with your shades drawn.
Your nights are rough. You stay in your apartment with the shades drawn and all the lights off, watching television. You keep the sound turned off and try to be very quiet because you want everyone to think you're asleep. And all night long, a disembodied voice in the back of your head sings over and over. Somewhere there's a place for us.
Well, that was MC 900 feat Jesus. Welcome to my dream. 1991. Actually uploaded August 21st, 2025. I haven't done a Saturday morning show for a while. I thought I'd put some things together. See, I'm out like on location in certain spots, not... It's really interesting how just because I might be driving through somebody's state, they think, oh my gosh, he's gonna come do something to us. Why is this? No, okay, I go on location to certain spots. I think they're trying to locate me down to where I garden, and I think that's what's going on, trying to grow some big tomatoes this year, as big as possible. See how well the structured water unit works.
Perfect gun exists in the savage state. The perfect gun confers omnipotence. The perfect gun will follow the free tendencies of desire.
I want to see.
Gun is like a rosary.
I want to see how big of a tomato I can grow, and it still tastes good, and feed like, you know, a whole squad on like roasted tomatoes, or make, like, if it tastes good, a bunch of salsa or something like that. Holy cow, you try to do that, you're gonna get people that are like, we have to know where his location is at. I'm just gardening in the garden, listening to you idiots, giving me laughs, getting an ab workout while, oh my gosh, playing in the dirt, getting my hands a little dirty to maybe grow some big potatoes too. Hopefully they might taste good, instead of just be some bland, like, you know, some huge, look how big of a zucchini we could grow, right? And it might not taste good. Same with fish, okay? There's a certain range in size. That's why in Alaska they call chicken the perfect size halibut.
To be honest,
200 pounders just isn't gonna work. I mean, they're fun to reel in.
The perfect gun turns as
It'll
it pleases
feed a
toward all
tribe.
horizons. The perfect gun is perfect sadism.
Oh, see. What did he say? Hold on.
The perfect gun turns as it pleases toward all horizons. The perfect gun is perfect sadism, at least as a method. The perfect gun is a flower.
Oh, doing some poetry there.
The perfect gun can be rearranged
Yeah.
in all possible combinations.
That's a good old album. 1991, man. Anyways, I haven't done like a Saturday morning show in a while, and I just wanted to go over some clips as comedy, because there were certain Muppets and characters that wanted to be part of a show, but I just try to keep it to my channel until, well, in the beginning, you know, when people wanted to actually I thought, throw down on good debate format, especially, that era. And what was going on there with like militias and certain events popping off, right? Certain characters showing up in these little pockets being introduced by other certain characters that were showing up at like events like Ruby Ridge and Waco and the Bundy standoff, whatever those were, and other events, right? Even celebrities that have hovering in the hive area of your interweb LARP affairs, okay? But the thing is, showing up even to funerals but having to say, oh my gosh, he said he's coming through Oklahoma. Yeah, I was actually with my girlfriend at that time, not a long time ago, on my way to New York to go meet up with a lawyer friend of hers that just got the statute of limitations for crimes against children extended in the state of New York, one of the top lawyers there to work on serious cases like that. And to go congratulate her at a party. And I, got to ride along. Doesn't mean that we stopped any longer besides to get gas in somewhere around, the Oklahoma area. Oh my goodness. And that's reporting social media drama news right there, because the reaction to that will just, send off, well, definitely not ebb tides. We'll just keep it at that. Anyways, yeah, we've got some interesting clips to go through this morning, and let's see what we're looking at here with Mr. Telly to start it all off. And I do have some other clips to go through that I've, had stored for a while that I'm needing to kind of drop. And at least when I throw down, I try to come with at least some evidence and clips and so forth, not just words that create heightened public awareness. Oh my gosh, this Mr. Cox. Watch out, everybody. Okay, yeah, I'm just laughing at you guys while I'm gardening, but I know everybody's lined up for characters in the show. But anyways, too bad most of them are, the characters lined up are Silicon Valley sellouts, in my opinion. So anyways, we'll just keep it at that. And then the redcoats they try to recruit. Here you go.
You have a hard time believing that, do you?
Oh. Telly.
Leave Terry alone, Telly. Yes.
Telly.
Well, we
First
can
of
get
all,
on some...
Telly with this freaking microphone, since he's, all these tryouts to see who can come up with the best lines, I guess, and make it part of their show. Anyways, Telly's on a new microphone because he's stuck in the closet. You gotta, why do you gotta turn up the bass all the way? Holy crap. I mean, the bad sound, it's always a part of when you're doing B and C grade level documentarian style comedy against idiots that are really doing what on the internet. And I think that's what we're kind of going to go through today. And I like audio analysis on video. Well, I mean, it makes it too easy. So somebody like Telly is just definitely, I put myself on camera, or, there's pictures of me out there, so it doesn't mean I have to go on camera all the time. And it's pretty stupid the way things are actually being dictated on the internet to really accomplish what? Because if it is a LARP show, it's not very good. But hey, I'll make you part of mine, and I just try to keep it at my channel unless I need to break out a sock account army once on someone, like Vic the Map. He can call into a sheriff's department once and lie about you and say he's going to take you to court constantly. But what they do is they actually pass the buck to a noob, or try to back and forth it to where, oh, we're going to sue. And that's why you go back through the channel and find the writ of mandamus. And even I think the very first, maybe not, it was the last channel that got nuked, or actually oil slicked, we call it. But anyways, yeah, by Tonic and Shills. That was fun. And then look what happened to him, right? But I mean, sometimes they will self-nuke just to try to blend in, and that's what I'm talking about. Those Silicon Valley wannabes that, you know, sell out to the ultimate, like one world order bullshit, and they love their enslavement. Anyways, let's get back to this red coat that helped actually bring about some possible charges on, you know, Third Amendment violations, on, you know, harboring the enemy outside of the country to use communication, so forth, and recruit. And anyways, yeah, Third Amendment violation. Look that up. You'll like that. Past videos made about it. But let's get into what Telly's about to say. He's been drinking, and he's got his bass all the way up, just saying, and I can't really adjust that on my side, especially when I'm working mobile. Throwing down mobile.
A
Let's
little bit
go.
more interesting. I actually asked about Terry. I don't know, Blazing Scar, whether you had the pleasure of listening to Jedi's earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh, by the way, thanks for doing announcements there, Redcoats. And those Benedict Arnolds. I'm glad somebody from that camp is finally admitting they are going crazy. Well, I mean, this one over here has gone crazy a long time ago, but she fits in right in with them all the time for some reason. The biggest sellouts to obsess over Mr. Cox for some reason. Let's keep going.
He was up there and he was a little bit drunk, and I think I managed to convince him that I was in fact a Fed, and I had a portfolio of 4 people that I was following, and that I was paid, but not a significant, you know, just a little bit, not a lot of money.
Shekels and clout points.
So it was only a part-time role for me, and Taco's Cults and Cats came up to ask me about whether I had a file on Gomez and whether I was going to share the information. So that was kind of interesting. But I asked them about Terry and whether in fact it was true about.
They get into something graphic that we're trying to keep always going, let's just say, going with the gay parade, but they're actually talking about how Scary Terry Joyce was a fluffer and some other fun stuff. He admits he's got you see there in the chat. They can talk about it. And then there you got the garbage woman saying he's got the file. Good, I guess. Holy crap. Keep a file on this character that you, obviously Tacos has helped try, and Glazing Scar has helped try to build out of. Holy crap, there's some serious things going on with this Gomez character. But yeah, that's why I do what I do, to bring you Saturday morning troll tunes to show you who's gotten out trolled and rolled. Let's keep going. No, wait a minute. We're going over to our other. They sit there and talk about disgusting things from there, and I don't know why these characters that we've created have to help carry these shill shows, like when Scotty Bromance. Now he's got nothing to do with Mr. Cox. He's unsubscribed. Seems like he's learned his lesson. Some of his crew is still, they're just there because they're constant naggers. It's really interesting how people have sold out to, again, it's just like soldiers for the 1WO, baby. Anyways, we got to go over to this other clip. Well, we do have a trigger warning on bad sound after going back through this. Sounds like Telly's microphone or settings. Something internally catches, let's say, some type of cold, and it all of a sudden, just turns the whole panel to doo-doo. But that's what happens when you're working on cheap phones sometimes, the burner phones. So I'm sure Telly's catching on to the game in a sense and what he's trying. It's just a good tell. That's why I try different things and different settings to, see what's really going on there and using amateurs to test all that in a sense. It's part of a communications audit. Keep it simple.
I'm too busy keeping track of people and where they are.
My gosh.
What do you mean by that? That was a weird comment. What do you mean?
Like keeping track of people like yourself. Keeping notes on where you.
Why are you doing that? That's weird. That's weird.
They don't care about the bad audio.
Logger, bro.
Hold on. I want to get back to Telly really quick.
Yeah.
I want to get back. What are you talking about? Keeping track of people?
Oh yeah, keeping track of where people are.
Why are you doing that?
When they're absent.
Why are you doing that?
Well, why not?
Why are you doing that though?
Because it interests me.
It interests you. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Because you're keeping track of people.
Yeah.
I'm more
What kind of
interested
people?
We heard, I think, Cade, because I like tracking people. There's a reason probably for the bad quality audio, and it could be that, let's say that Telly could just be a English or Australian character, LARPing is this character and that character, and just through, it could be Jelly through a voice changer, or Jedi, because they like playing with those things. The push is worth basically, infidelity in the marriage in a sense, whether LARPing or not, whatever, right? That's not cool. But anyways, let's rewind a little bit. So Telly was talking about on his own stream, and this is where I was like, oh, I should go check this out over where, what's going on, right? This is obviously one of the little hive hotspots. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. I haven't done a video for a while. Thought I would. Got the up all night crew. Been drinking as our basic puppets to pull strings and Telly is kind of a panel killer. There, Johnny's. I was gonna do a live stream, but we might even have to do a 2-part. All right, let's get back into
mainly
this.
yourself.
Me?
Yeah.
So you're keeping track of me? You're keeping hold on, quote unquote track of me?
Yeah.
Who else you got?
Gomez.
Ooh, Gomez too? You got Gomez too?
Gomez.
Yeah, see, that's why I think he could be like an AI little voice changer, and it's always got drag to it, and that just sounds like Jilly. She's pretty obsessed. She's been obsessed for a while. Been like a let's just say barking dog, kind of like when the mailman comes by, but the owner, like glazing scab, right? The handler mommy there says, oh yeah, you better go bark at that mailman, and that's just not very nice. I'm not saying anything. It's just a good, as far as my affiliations or whatever, I just have credentials and do a comedy LARP show, and used to, mainly on Saturday mornings, and then kind of expanded a little, and yeah, just to keep, I guess just documenting barking dogs that need to double reverse, like they might be LARPing and having a comedy show, but that's how, especially in, let's say in a malicious situation, the guy that's, boasting the most, or, got the most jokes, but they're not really that funny, right? Loudest voice right at January 6th, we gotta go into the Capitol the night before, Ray Epps type thing, right? And it ends up, look what happened to him and where he's from. But anyways, yeah, and what those characters have their fingers dabbling in. Let's put it that way. Let's just try to keep this simple and get through it here.
My list.
Oh, he's on a list.
Oh man, he's making lists and checking it twice.
Not what you'd call a list.
Who? No, but who else? You got more people on a list, quote unquote list.
Obviously, there's more people on there.
Yeah, you got a bunch of people. So who you keeping track of?
It depends.
No,
I've really
it depends. We don't wear fucking diapers and shit over here. What the fuck?
Diapers.
Depends. Depends. Diapers. You don't know the joke because you're not American.
No.
It depends.
Just sounds
Get up here, tacos.
creepy to
Yeah.
No, depends are diapers, fool. Do you understand?
me. No, I don't. Fool.
Yeah, you don't because you're not American.
So some of these idiots, especially, get up here, tacos. Okay, really struggling. It's like the struggle, what I'm seeing right now is the same struggle as when Predward, the day his wife's interview released, the Lisa Stairs interview releases, Predward's on this person's panel right here, painting a brand new story like we're watching Bob Ross painting Pretty Little Trees, a new happy little storyline to help Predward cope that day. No, and that's no BSing right there. That's fact. But when these people are peddling truth and fact, I'm telling you they're not. They're not truth and fact, but I'm still laughing while I'm trying to work in a garden and getting things set up while I'm being obsessed over on the internet, people needing reports. And, well, again, let's let these guys tell the story because it's actually a little more funny, I guess, than what the real truth is. And still no one's really wanted to know the exact truth, especially in court, I guess. So it's just going to be threat with court, heightened public awareness about this mastermind wizard going across the United States touring somehow when just working in the garden listening to you guys again sounding stupid. And you know, I don't know if they really want to have trying to have a LARP show, but it seems as though the Mr. Cox story needs to carry it for some reason, especially when this person joins in. And I wanted to give commentary to this, but it's about me being able to have commentary on what this awareness that's being spread. You would think that but they're watching, and you well, let's just go through it when it comes up. Let's keep going.
So who else are you following?
Who else? Oh.
LARP
Who
or
else
not,
are
you
you
still got
following?
bad sound, dude.
Following people.
Dude,
Who did I say already?
gratification noises
Oh my
in
gosh.
between your
Jedi,
thoughts, right?
get
It's-
in there.
It's really
Okay. Can you not hear that fucking weird echoey thing going on? Is it just coming through?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, fool. Who else are you?
See, yeah, nerdy idiots, especially some of these crews. Yeah, no, don't worry about your bad sound. Well, no, maybe I mean, these guys want to have LARP court, and we're getting evidence for LARP court. I mean, until I don't know who needs to go real life, besides who's raising the most public awareness, especially this YouTube love story character, Tacos, aka Tacos, Colts, and Cats, that also a quote that has said on her own stream, you know, around the J6 days, that if anyone has any information on J6ers, please call your locals or the FBI. They want to hear from you. That's her pretty much quote unquote there. And that raises awareness to me, especially where her admission here, I mean, you guys just keep on talking, and the affiliation there where Tacos come, you know, she joins the panel, and so I don't have to give so much commentary and stop so much. She comes on the panel and just trying to raise awareness, I guess, but tries to draw it off that she hasn't had any affiliation with any feds, but she got basically Gary Hunt, I think outpostoffreedom.com or something like that, that showed up to some militia type events, which would be even if the militia was feds at Ruby Ridge and Waco and so forth, I guess. But she's been hanging around the militia scene since 2016 or earlier, and actually earlier, and but she's able to drag Gary Hunt out of bed to go on panel to try to blast Mr. Cox, which is interesting part of our social media drama news highlights, even if it was back, well, that was probably, 2019, something like that. There was just so much going on, especially, I think, by 2020, my main channel went down. And that was just from, doing an article on the CV19er and some things that, yeah, it shouldn't have happened. Some events that shouldn't have happened. Anyways, didn't want to explain too much, but this is evidence, and we need good quality audio for LARP court, unless I just think it should be dismissed as testimony. But we'll still make them into, fun little characters that we can pull their strings.
Following.
Puppets,
For real,
Muppets.
for real.
No, I didn't say
For
that.
real?
I said full. Who are you following?
Who else am I following? I'm following
Yeah, who are you following?
Mitch, obviously.
You better get up there,
Obviously.
Tacos.
Obviously.
You're allowed
Woo.
to get in trouble tonight.
Hoax Wars. They're going after Hoax
What was
Wars.
that?
I'm summoning
Whoa.
someone to the panel, okay? Someone you
Oh, yeah, get up there,
Who are you
Tacos.
following?
They want to know about this report that you got on Gomez, dude.
We need to have
Ah,
it.
Gomez. I didn't say I've got a report on him. I just track his movements, where, how often he's paneling, and more so when he disappears.
Oh,
It's the gaps which become,
oh, wow.
I guess, the interesting thing. Who else?
To be able to track people.
Adam. Adam's absent. Adam hasn't
wow.
been around for weeks.
See?
So hang out on the internet, have people tracking 24/7 and noting the absences. Wow, interesting. But I'm gonna have trout tacos soon. Even though the water's a little bit serious, critical situation, the whole state of Arizona, I mean, all the, northwest, not northwest, but southwest and west in general, water situation, except for Nevada. They had a good season, extended season, where ski season, where Colorado shut down early. Arizona, not much moisture, even throughout the winter, where we should have had a good rainy season, and getting skipped out on for some reason with the weather machines trying to skip over a few states. And but benefit, Arizona this year, maybe next year we'll get the weather machine to push it over this way a little bit. And anyways, yeah, testing the structured water unit even in critical water conditions to actually create need to use less water. Isn't that amazing, right? That should be protected up under, what have we got, subsection, so I think a 41 or 42 USC subsection 6601 through 6603, trying to spread general awareness on technological advancements that, is all protected speech and looking into things, so forth. It's all protected, especially with our advanced communications, not just trying to trade information on people that are actually, right? But it's interesting, you'll hear the militia type scene. She was involved with the militia type scene, but they're monitoring again. But anyways, needing reports on people. Look what it's boiled down to, everyone. This is Saturday morning. I'm trolling you guys back with, Saturday morning troll tunes. Having fun with it because, to me, this is funny. So anyways, I really actually want to shut up and enjoy the show from here on out.
Don't want to answer.
Are you crazy, fool? He was in my wife's chat.
Well, wait a minute. More context. Context.
Adam. You know, Adam's absent.
Oh.
Adam hasn't been around for weeks.
See, you don't want to answer.
Yeah.
Are you crazy, fool?
Yeah, a national hero like Adam Camacho should be almost in his own presidential hot tub and given awards for his service to his country and communities. So saving a whole community of retards, almost they're about to drink and still in a serious situation like a Waco, right? That's why these people are poking in again and teaming up with tacos. Almost, another militia forming up type situation in Beartardia land fantasy, hostile, scary shit. Okay, people, whole colony about to drink the Flavorade. But the thing is, okay, there could be still some crazy shit going on, like a Waco standoff, right? Flavorade, conspiracy, maybe true to where it got foiled, and you piss off the mechanic that works on your car, man. You just don't, these days, you don't want to fuck with those people that are up under your car doing the oil change, making shit work, right? In the background, kind of, you don't give a shit about them, right? You just need to be the psychopath Jonestein, Mr. Owned Jonestein character. Yeah, frontline, sick. Well, I've got other clips I want to play before I end out. Hopefully I remember this time.
He was in my wife's chat.
Woo! Oh, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch your wife's chat, so for me, he's
He
fucking
was in a
invisible.
fucking chat tonight, bro.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think you're
Woo!
lying.
Jedi's really on top of keeping track of where people are at. Well, I mean, your own wife's chat, yeah. If AI Grift Patrol shows up, I would just say you better hope you're kind of on the up and up there. Yeah, I was trying to. I think I blogged about it. If you saw it or not, maybe in the community post. Yeah, in the community post. I'm like, yeah, Camacho's lucky he didn't actually run into a alien, cult in Sedona, Arizona, and well, lucky for them. Right? Because yeah, it's like Zero too. He admits he kind of like woke up to a George Webb video, which is, and that's the Q stuff was to try to suck people in, see what you know, and it's gonna suck in brilliant minds too until you figure out, oh wait a minute, what's really going on there? Yeah, like when we got to troll some of the last remnants, the Q tardy type things before the Phoenix field office and the FBI actually put out a memorandum that Q is a conspiracy tarded community basically and is illegal, and it's like sure, that's how they kind of do it, is they need influencers going in like a militia like thing, and we're tough badass, and it's all led by because the money's there, obviously, from taxpayers to make those programs work and go off. And even that one crazy chief of police that was all like for the Bundys, it was like provocatoring, shooting off weapons, and I think he got fired for that or something. Yeah, it was, can't remember his name. He did a little podcast, all freaking spastic, trying to be like AJ, right? Oh my gosh, we don't need to go through the 101s. Let's go.
I think you're making that up.
No,
Has he lost his case yet against
I don't know. But
What's
I hope
his
that
name?
case
Oh,
gets
oh,
settled
they're
so
supposed
Liz
to.
can get
Oh
off
my
the
goodness.
internet.
Yeah.
why do you want no, so that Will can find his joy, then Liz will get off the internet.
I'm gonna find the joy. Yeah, it's coming back.
Is it?
Well,
It sounds like you're finding it in a
Joy.
bottle.
I'm finding it right now.
Happy
Who are you
Joy.
following, Telly? Who are you following?
Well, I'm telling you, I just told you fucking.
You told me a couple. Give me a couple more.
Well, repeat back to me the names that
This
I've
guy
given you so far.
fucking follows
You said
whoever
you were
fucking
following
tells him
me. You said you were following Hoax.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who else?
Oh, I
Who
said
else?
Gomez. You've forgotten that. I just said
Oh yeah,
Adam.
Gomez.
Oh, my
I don't
gosh,
give a
huge
fuck
story.
about
You've
that.
forgotten that. Mate, you were fucking drunk again, aren't you? Will?
Huge story on the bad audio screens.
Who are you following, fool?
Will, you are drunk again.
Telly,
why-
who
is
are
this-
you following?
Dude,
Telly,
this
who
why-
are you
is
he
following?
was drunk just earlier on the last stream we listened to. He was panel hopping.
Telly.
Is this why
Tell
you
it.
repeat things 5 fucking times because you can't remember the first time you get an answer?
No, because you're not saying what you want to say. You're lame, fool. You're being lame.
I think you're drunk, Will.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Family vodka night.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yep.
3 nights in a row, and I'm keeping track, Will. I'm keeping track.
Keep track, fool.
Every panel you've been on in this week, mate.
I just wish these idiots would LARP with better sound. At least I try to work on mine. Yeah, but to Will, oh my gosh. Well, I mean, we gotta have good audio for LARP Court, but it's we're about to get to our focal point here. See, here's backup for tacos showing up right here. Mr. Fellow Frail, get in there. You guys took the bait. You got out trolled and rolled, and they can't admit to it. But it's the constant heightened awareness. That's why we're watching from a backup, we're recording from a backup channel because this super victim, this super victim and this super victim down here, very interesting how stock they are, and I'm looking for the right word. I like to go by what other people say in this documentary and what the clips of what they're saying, so for themselves instead of maybe getting the quote wrong, right? But we're gonna hear some very interesting testimony here real quick, hopefully, because this sounds pissing me off.
Okay. Who are you following?
Oh, it's time for an intervention.
Who are you following?
That's it, just those 4. That's all.
Just those 4.
Yeah.
And you're following them, right?
No, I'm noting their absence.
Noting? You said from following to noting? You're
That's
noting now?
No, you said, you used the word following, not me.
You said following, fool. You lying like a motherfucker.
No,
Hey,
that was your word.
so
That
you're
was your
following.
word.
Okay, excuse me. Noting. You're noting
Thank you.
4 people. You're
Huh.
noting 4 people. Okay.
Yeah. Notable absences. Yeah.
You're noting
Alright,
them.
grab
you got
your
a
popcorn.
diary or something, or
It's
what?
a change. Yeah.
All right,
yeah, the
grab your popcorn and get comfortable.
diary.
You got a diary?
Yeah. Okay. It's
You got a
electronic,
diary?
of course. Yeah.
Writing in the diary and shit?
Spreadsheet. It's a
Spreadsheet.
spreadsheet. Yeah.
It's a spreadsheet.
You fucking gay as hell.
Yeah, it is a gay parade.
Imagine being called gay by fucking.
You're gay as hell.
Well, I think all y'all really.
You're gay as hell. Fool. I'm watching people. I'm taking notes.
Imagine if you had to play fight with these fools, and it's still a Third Amendment violation. Just to let you know.
I'm doing this. You're gay as hell, fool.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
No, they don't, do they? Nobody
No.
fucking does that.
Nobody
You
always.
and John and other people do that kind of shit. Nobody that's like normal does that kind of shit.
Forever.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the term sarcasm? Will, does that mean anything? to
I've
you?
never heard that word in my life.
Yeah, no, that's.
I see. Can you
Yeah,
guys?
see, that's how they hide and try to recruit, is stay in the 101 courses, and even if you are LARPing, that's how they hide in the LARP. Is I'm just having sarcasm here, but I mean, really, you got a LARP that you tracking this Gomez character down to the time where he's not logged in. Who would really need to come up with that? Oh, yeah. Some of the influencers there to, make sure that the feds know about J6ers, especially now what's going on in the courts with all that. Holy crap! But the deflection thereof. All right, we're waiting for tacos. The the main headliner of the night to come on. She might turn on her camera. Let's see.
Continue without me for a couple of minutes. I need to get some more chips.
Fucking loser, fool. This fool is a loser, fool. He's fucking he's watching people and shit. What the fuck?
Grab your popcorn. Where are we at on time here?
I guess I got the whole stream to myself. It's my stream now.
I wonder if they're figuring out there's bad sound. Telly's microphone got the cold, Crafty Cat, and there's really no way to fix it because when you're using cheap phones as burners, and doesn't matter though. Crafty Cat thinks that you should always be able to open up your phone.
Dude. Holy smokes, it worked, dude. It worked. My bullying worked. Just give me 1 second.
Is bullying?
Banner. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We've got a new contender here.
I hope so.
Hey,
I need somebody else besides Telly. He's a mess.
Mystery guest.
Yeah, it's a mystery guest.
Horrible.
Will, when you start arguing with him again, I'm gonna have to mute you just because it is you that's the feedback's coming through.
Okay, sorry about that, brother.
No, you're good.
It almost sounded like a freaking spaceship on its way into freaking Earth, grabbing different communications signals in the way in. Sometimes it's just funny to me. Okay, shutting up.
I just figured I'd give you a fair warning.
Did you try to adjust his mic and do reduced background noise?
Oh, yeah, she's got to get up there and help direct the show.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I can't get off track. I'm tired. First of all, hello.
Oh, she can't get off track.
Yeah,
See that the bad audio is very distracting to some of the professionals. To me, it's just like, you guys sound stupid, and maybe I'll make you into a drama lark show down the road. When was this, anyways? I think it was. I'll check. It was a couple of days ago
Do you
now.
want to be called? Because I don't want to say anything that's going to come to you.
Just call me Will, dude. Just call me Will.
Okay. Because I don't even know what your name is, but I thought...
My name is Will. That's my name.
Oh, my gosh. What a good LARP show, though.
Please. No, don't need... Okay, so... Telly... Jedi...
Ooh, that's Chud, dude. Pull up Chud, fool.
You're right.
Get the show back on track.
Can you believe that?
Pull it together, ladies.
I
Do you
saw
think
it.
he's a fed? Do you think he's a fed up? Or do you
No, I
know.
don't. I don't think so.
What was he doing, Mom?
He's a real ass fucking nigga, fool. Yeah, was.
He's a First Amendment auditor that just so happened to test his Second Amendment right.
I like that nigga, fool. For real.
No, they're all up in there. They're all up in there. That's where I left off with all of that. Which brings me to my question is for Telly. I would like to know, with all of these notes you've taken on Gomez, should I follow you? Like, is there going to be a follow-up, or are they just for your personal gratification?
Is there a cult that I can join?
Can you hear me?
He might be.
We need a Gomez hate cult.
I think he's gone. Oh, here he is. Go ahead again. Go ahead again.
This is an anti-Gomez hate cult with really bad sound, and I want to join. How do I join?
Sorry, I was just downstairs getting some chips. What was the question?
You said that you follow or you keep notes or track of Gomez, and I'm curious to know, is there going to be like a report or a conclusion? Like, should I follow? I don't follow you, so like.
Right. Because it didn't work when she drug Gary Hunt out of bed in the middle of the night. Actually, they're kind of, I don't know. I mean, weirdos, they're kind of like vampires up all night. You know, they got to infiltrate militias or movements or whatever and be wearing reflective vests. Let's just keep it simple, okay? and showing up at Waco, Ruby Ridge, so forth, to report. Oh, the reporters. Oh, they need the report on other. Just because I keep track of events and a timeline and document, and I want to get clips of people sounding stupid that need to recruit people like Gary Hunt to go on James D's panel in the middle of the night to try to destroy Mr. Cox, this Gomez character again. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm surprised Vic the Map isn't all up in the middle of this one.
Gomez, and I'm curious to know, is there going to be like a report or a conclusion? Like, should I don't follow you, so like, you say you follow these people, like, so do you report on them, or what do you do with your things?
No, I just note notable absences, if you know what I mean, when people disappear. So when the pattern changes, like Will, for example, he used to be around and on everybody's channels and panels, consistently in chats and going up and repeating himself, and then he dropped out. And that became the notable absence. So it's more the gaps that I know. There's no follow up in real life. Well, you know, not that I can put out, I guess, in public. There's other actors obviously that get that information, and what they do with it, I've got no idea. But it's not something that
the
I follow.
Notable absence. I wonder if there's a statistic that can be worked up on that. I'm sure this suck up to the YT platform guy right there at the bottom, I'm sure he can come up with statistics, because his life goal is to try to destroy this Cox character, and I'm telling you, he is Ryan, all right, for years. But again, I just make him into a drama LARP show where you sound funny. It's fun to put their voices to music and make them sound funny. And I might be doing something like that coming up, but more of in line of more of a music show. But I might throw a couple of clips in here and there to kind of just help fill some dead spots in a sense. Or again, when I'm in retirement mode, I'm not gonna basically go in and record a whole set to be able to mix down live, which I mean was fun back in the day, and it would be fun to be able to do that, but gonna be throwing down a more of a mashup mix and all over the board. Been trying to put it together for the last couple of months as some of my boredom downtime. When I finally get time, I kind of put things together that might be resemblance of my downtime, working on a mix, listening besides participating as much in my retirement, gardening more, listening, getting my abs workout, staying healthy and fit as possible. Unlike these guys, keeping track of the patterns of when Mr. Cox is not here, the notable absence. This is amazing. It's a little, well, no, it's a lot of a gay parade to me, and it's like, yeah, again, I'm surprised Mr. Vic the Map isn't all up in here trying to peddle his bullshit lies, which I've seen some screenshots recently because he's got me blocked so I don't see what he peddles, so I can just put laughing emojis or any response at all, which is fine because it just shows you who's really having to keep track. And yeah, this is getting pretty ridiculous, but definitely noteworthy, comedy worthy. And let's get back to the LARP show. I hope you guys got the morning popcorn out. Oh my goodness.
On myself, no.
So you just have an interest in certain people, which we all do, right? I mean, we choose who we follow or something.
Yeah.
She said interest in people.
I think there's a few of us that I know of that have been given a portfolio of people.
Yo, what?
just to keep track of changes in behavior.
Wait, what? What'd you say right there? You said you got a portfolio? You got something? You got a bunch of information?
Hey, you know, I'll
Yeah.
tell you this though. I do keep clips, and mainly the one I keep up most on that gets constantly added to is the file folder that is marked death threats. So anybody wants to, you know, they're mainly sock accounts and blowhards. They just, you know, times past to where, you know, they're not gonna leave anywhere near if they're from Silicon Valley. They're not gonna leave their little apartment with the shades drawn and shit like that, right? Anyway.
Yeah,
Kelly
just
uses the fucking
Yo.
app, bro. He pins fucking threads.
So you got like a database
Yeah.
So what was that, Jedi?
or a
What?
diary or something.
Telly's a Fed, fool. What the fuck? I didn't know that, fool. He's a Fed.
I think
What?
you're-
Watch app, bro.
Oh my gosh, this Will guy's so behind, right? And the heck, man, you're just catching on. No, that's it's that wouldn't be really the proper terminology. It'd be probably GCHQ redcoats sell out even from Australia or somewhere in that island space.
He's
I
one of
don't
their.
know.
He's one of their.
That
devs.
fool's a Fed, fool. He said portfolio. I never had that shit. What the fuck?
Have you? Okay. I thought it was
You're a
fairly
Fed,
common.
fool. You're a Fed.
There's a few people that I know that
You're a Fed.
well,
I mean, don't open the folder, dude.
well, I told you there's only 4 people on my list, and it's like the pay isn't much, so I'd hardly
And you
call
got a
it
list
Fed.
and shit. I never had a list in my life. What the fuck? You're a Fed, fool.
Now,
Well, you got a list from Mitch, didn't you?
Hell no. I don't got no list. No list.
That's
You're a
where I
Fed.
left off.
I've seen
Yeah.
the list that you got.
Oh, how
You're a
about the
Fed,
show,
bro.
Tacos?
You're a
Jump in there.
Fed.
Well,
But don't you have to get paid above a certain amount to be a Fed? I mean, the
No,
amount of money
you're a
that I
Fed,
get.
fool. You're a
The
fucking
money-
Fed, fool. You're a fucking loser, dude.
The money that I get is, you know, neither here nor there, really. It's only.
It's not the
Money.
money I get. He said the money I get. God damn.
What?
fool.
the money you get.
Telly does seem like just a Jilly AI voice changer. That you gotta kind of create an echo there. It's not very good. I mean, even if Telly could be real, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying the cadence seems like just Jilly through a voice changer, and they've proved it. Where we've got him to come out and play with it a little bit on one of my channels. I think the last channel, maybe, or a stream, right? Remember that? It's all documented, but anyways, yeah, to do like an Australian voice and it, yeah, that's but yeah, the echo. What I was gonna say is the echo. So one of the producers that I follow and watch, even like studio question type things, he admitted he would take a sample, and so to take a sample like the echo. Here, let's see.
Yeah, for keeping, a little
Right,
bit of
right at the end. Right at the end. Grab that, and he would run it through an MP3 processor at different bit rates, like 4 times, to come up with a crazy sound to be able to use in the music. And that's still, there's post-production going on there. You're not just using somebody else's, voice straight up in a sense in the music. It might be sped up a little bit or slowed down to make them sound funny. And that's, reproducing. But to do like that MP3 format like 4 times is a pretty interesting, tidbit, I would say, to pass on, because he, put it out there public. Yeah, this is kind of what I like to do. And I'm like, wow, that's actually a really brilliant idea that, I didn't really think about in music production. And there's other things that I've thought about where I guarantee if I was able to tell, that producer, hey, if you try this little and holy, okay, yeah, and try it, go for it. And so anyways, I think everybody has their own department or niche, in maybe music production and what they're good at, but definitely the monitoring is so heavy. They do not want us coming together on collabs and so forth on maybe private platforms and getting together, trust each other with the music. And right, so there's some really interesting triple reverse canoeing upriver going on here.
Track of these people. It doesn't
You
pay
said
very
the money
well.
I
It's not,
get.
it's
I don't
not
get
like
no money for nothing, fool. This fool's a fed, fool. I'm telling y'all. This fool's a fed, dude.
Kind of figuring it out.
Yeah, but not a full-on fed. It's not like I do this as a full-time job.
You don't, dude. You fucking part-time job fed, dude. You're a part-time job fed.
Well, I guess if
I
there's
call him
money-
more. I call him more just the leader of the gay parade, really, and it's the morning crew to take over, and it's been like that for years. The morning crew needs to take over and say something by Mr. Cox to carry your show so you can monetize. Right? It's usually what the carrot is. Really, eventually they'll get them there and get them subscribers, and they got the super fans there in the morning to promote the Silicon Valley platform. We're the internet police. No credentials.
I'd put a bit more effort in and follow some more people. But
Dude.
Now they just come out and say it. This is kind of nice, but it's not. Because
I know,
don't
right?
like you. I'm like,
yeah, I've just got to mute up again.
You should. That
Paul's
way
a
the
fucking
echo
loser,
stops.
dude. He's a fed, dude.
See, this is the thing, Will, is you need to understand. If he's
Uh-uh.
willing to let you know that he's got...
What is this? A Freemasonic Lodge meeting? When's the burlesque show and the free drinks start there, Jedi? Here's the thing, you gotta go to the contract and understand.
a portfolio on you, dude. You need to ask him, does he share his information with other individuals that are interested in you as well?
He probably does, but here's the thing.
Does he share information?
He probably does, but here's the thing, Jedi. He got paid for that shit. You didn't get paid when you fucking shared mine.
Oh, how do you know?
yeah, and you're on the list. Well,
Oh, Lord.
Jedi.
This is hilarious, dude. This feels a fucking...
Jedi, I would have jumped in there. I mean, oh yeah, he didn't graduate Coast Guard boot camp. There's an integrity test through Coast Guard boot camp where you might want to just speak up on something like that. Hey, whoa, no, I'm just here to LARP. I'm not here to get paid, huh, Jedi? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fed, fool.
so there's another list.
There's so many lists. Hell
There's
yeah.
a lot of lists.
Yeah.
There's a Johnny's lists.
Ooh.
Which I gotta go before I get in trouble, and I don't need no more of it. I've been clean and sober from YouTube.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's her deflection laugh right there. Wow, clean and sober from the YT platform. Yeah, don't forget your product placement when you're trying to drag Mr. Cox, but she's saying something she's going to get in trouble if she doesn't go? Question.
Which I gotta go before I get in trouble, and I don't need no more of it. I've been clean and sober from YouTube. I need to keep it that way.
Yeah. Remember that deflective laugh, like, haha, I'm full of shit. Let's just have a stupid LARP show.
Showing up and coming up on panel. I know that I know Gomez is a very, very intriguing subject to you, specifically because of the history you two have. So.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
it's been years.
Whoa.
And if I talk about it, go ahead, fella.
Sorry, I was just going to say, sorry I couldn't add more to it, but are you and Gomez, have you had problems, have you, in the past? Or?
Problems?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she said.
Okay.
I keep an archive. It's on my channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have
yeah,
to come and talk
way
to you.
to promote your channel, right? Interesting.
Then if I get asked for more information on Gomez.
Well, no, I don't talk to the feds.
Oh, don't you?
No.
What's
Hell
just
no.
well, if what about if the price is right? Would you talk then?
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Price is right.
Wow.
Dude. Oh,
Wow,
hey.
they really want him.
So what? Why
Yeah,
do you,
definitely. No. We're here for the truth. We don't need to be paid. This is some serious matters here. And no, again, this is been many years of pulling strings and Muppets and puppets to have a show like this where I could just sit back and laugh at the pure and utter fantasy of the let's say, I wonder what this trouble is, and she thinks if she doesn't leave the panel. Isn't that interesting? The heightened awareness coming up, the heightened awareness for the notable absence. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
why do you keep information on Gomez?
Oh, well, it's very serious.
Very serious.
It's very serious. And go ahead. Did you have a question, Jeff?
I just want to let you know that I dropped a link for you in the back chat.
Oh, I gotta find it. I'm on my phone and I'm freaking out because if my camera comes on, I'll be all over.
Put your glasses on so you don't hit the wrong button.
Yeah, we don't want anybody jumping out of the stable.
Oh shit!
Hold on, let me find it. It's something pretty cheap. I don't even. Oh wait, it's nasty word.
I almost died laughing right there.
Well, now you got me curious. What's the beef between you and Gomez? I mean, besides Gomez being a little bit fucking odd, is there anything serious that's
extremely serious? Yes. I read that, Jedi. I read that.
I guess not being used to my tactic being thrown back at their tactic. When people try to describe something they're not used to or haven't seen before, it's either weird, odd. Try to sell something. There's state issued like words to use.
I've been. Wow. That's blowing me away. Sorry. I'm just, yeah. So, hopefully I don't leave. Okay. No, this goes way back with me, and if I talk about it, me just saying as much as I have will cause, who knows how long of abuse.
Long of abuse.
Oh, okay, so he'll come after you, will he?
Come after. See how to come after. So a response video not going away is abuse and coming after someone. A response video, usually, and that's the way it did start out, is I would express my opinion about the murder of a rancher shot in the back by the government, and then those agents recently getting awards for that, and very, newsworthy information. But anyways, where she was at, the response and me not going away is abuse and just keeping it, trying to keep it to my channel. But they're the ones that are mainly reaching out, and from what I gather, it conspiring in the name of Silicon Valley sellouts doing policing with no credentials.
Yeah. So, but I was just interested because, but I'm glad you're on it, I guess.
Well, somebody's on it. I'm pretty passive in it. I'll just, pass on a little bit of information to somebody who I don't even know who it fucking is. But, so there's people are watching. That's all, I guess.
Don't forget your product placement.
Anyway. I've had a few beers.
Channels.
I probably should shut the fuck up.
Oh, so you've had a few beers that you're not going to like.
Yeah, I'm probably talking out of school a little bit at the moment.
Oh, so playing, see, this is what I've been waiting for too. Playing the vids, clips of what you say too, is lying in hundreds. You made social media drama news, and you want to be a character, and I like finding characters for my drama LARP news show that I've been doing for a really long time, even before you guys came along. Way years before. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get back to the LARP show.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering.
This is a
Professional
locker room
victim
talk
show.
time.
Mm.
Okay, and we're not supposed to take anything serious.
Of course not.
It's all right. And then me just coming up here, I'm a willing participant in other people's fantasies.
Oh, yeah. See, and she's been reading the blogs and the coursework, but the abuse thereof, wow, incredible accusations.
Something like that.
I wouldn't say a willing participant.
Oh, yeah. Mind you, another willing participant, having Vic the Map on your panel, and also helping with Becky Dean weaponize Mr. Vic. All coming together. We need his info. We need to know what he knows, right, Tacos? That's what she said. Interesting.
You're co-opted into, you're being co-opted into their fantasy that you are a willing participant.
Tacos, can I ask you, do you think
that's a good way to try to explain your way out of a corner there, Jedi, but yeah, you should have graduated boot camp. You might have been more like on the inward scale of the information, not the surface, trying to peddle this bullshit.
Is faking that he's into his wife and that he's just using her, or do you think he's
I do not even care.
You don't care? Okay.
No, that whole thing is just, believe me, I've been through my own stuff on here, and it's,
yeah.
I don't know, that went out of control, and I don't follow it.
Interesting, that went over to Adam Camacho, I think.
That reason, because I don't care, and this isn't a good place for any of that.
No, I tend to agree. I don't think putting your relationship out on YouTube
yeah. Make sure you get together and do some conspiring in the background on running narrative and pushing LARPs.
Destined to end badly.
Yeah, but sometimes it starts with good intentions, and then, I don't know. Look, no.
Mm-hmm.
But then what do you do once the genie's out of the bottle?
You start drinking, huh,
well,
Tacos?
I guess what you don't do is probably just keep fucking going live, do you? It's like you're just feeding the fucking feeding the problem, but attention is attention, I guess.
I don't know. I try to steer it. I always tried to, when I did stream, tried to steer it back and keep on topic, because I follow totally different stuff. And I started out on YouTube following militias, and that's where Gomez comes in. And it's a very serious matter, and I'm not even kidding. I laugh.
It's very serious, and she's not even kidding, but she'd been drinking. But the one that met up again with Gary Hunt, that showed up at Waco and Ruby Ridge Bundy situation, again, drug him out of bed on a panel to try to blast me. Interestingly enough, that's her aspect on, I want to get her words again on that. The militia.
Started out on YouTube following militias, and that's where Gomez comes in. And it's a very serious matter, and I'm not even kidding. I laugh a lot because you have to laugh, but it's a very serious situation.
Yeah. I'll get you through comedy.
I've got to say I'm intrigued, because you keep saying it's a serious situation, so naturally my curiosity's up as to what that situation is.
I could talk about it for ages, and then they'd go back, and then they do their thing, and see what I'm saying? So it just needs to play out. and then
Oh,
wherever it ends, because people like that don't.
wait a minute. People like that. There's got to be an end to Mr. Cox's voice because why you guys got out trolled and rolled, but that's why this guy is here again, uh, trying to peddle Silicon Valley policing type bullshit. That's I think the more serious issue on why are taxpayer dollars being put into subcontractors to do this type of, and it's more, the way I look at it, more witchcraft than actually trying to stop the really bad guys. They're just, these idiots are just there as a hive experiment, like super soldier type program, to help censorship industry perpetuate with bad sound, because they have to lie, because the only way they can really pull it off or talk like Taco, she just can't keep the genie in the bottle anymore. She's got to talk. But I mean, which is fine because I get to respond like I have been for years and make you into a comedy show. It's hilarious to me and others that know what's really going on. But anyways, yeah, the heightened awareness and the again, the notable absence. Oh, here we go. Oh goodness, here we go.
That doesn't end well.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
doesn't
my,
end
my
well.
observation of Gomez is that
Well, wait a
he
minute.
talk.
It's because people like that don't. That doesn't end well.
Doesn't
Yeah, I
end
mean,
well.
my observation of Gomez is that he talks a lot, he posts a lot, and no fucker takes him seriously. And I don't
You're
know,
supposed to.
does he
Yep.
get active outside of YouTube?
No.
I
Is he a
guess
problem?
he's driven to. He drove across the country before. He's told me he's driving through my state before and things, and
Yeah.
I just know a lot of shit, man. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one, and the other ones are
Not
afraid
the
to
only
say,
one. Not the only one. Little trail of victims sheds all. Amazing. The thing is, yeah, if you're driving across the United States to go to New York real quick and back to do a real serious event, it took place for a few days. Seriously, it's oh my gosh, there's wow, amazing. No time for pit stops. Like Vic getting off the bus doing a LARP video. He's in New Mexico. He's in Albuquerque, Jeff. Right.
anything too, and
No
they're
time for that.
female.
Yeah.
Whether I like them or not. I mean,
I usually, the
fucking
people that have made my social media drama LARP news show, I've told you, you guys are great characters. You wanted to step up like you're, auditioning, and some of y'all, I mean, kind of made it in a sense. You really begged for it, and so I told you. I mean, I'm doing a drama news LARP news show, and been doing it for a long time. So now I'm retired, and this is just a fun time, and I think we got to end out. Yeah, we're almost done, though. Let's see if we can keep going.
Oh, he's a bit fucking crazy. There's no doubt about that. I don't know whether it's serious or whether he just tries to fucking pretend that he's coming after you. I noticed a lot of people do that around here. They'll fucking make...
Oh,
Wait
no.
a minute. The heightened awareness coming after you. You mean clown you in a video of you sounding stupid with bad sound? Is that coming after people? What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, I might go fishing in your state, especially if you want smoke. The farthest away I'll go is, hey, I'm at this fishing spot if you need to meet up. If you really did make the news, I would probably call a news crew, and they would show up to do interviews or show location. That's what a director producer would do, even though I'm retired, but I'm just giving you, it's like Malibu. She thought she could win accolades, right, by saying that, and want to see mine, right? But the thing is, to LARP it up that you're going to take someone's house and then you're going to have the news crews there as you're arrested and drug out of your house, right? Is dramatic and Holly, just it's low grade Hollywood, but like trying to look for lawsuits type thing, whether or not they're LARPing or not, but it's just the constant threat thereof. But the thing is it didn't work, hasn't worked. And I keep on just doing the digital writ of mandamus, try to keep it updated. I'm just responding, trying to reach out. I've already done that. That looks good for a judge, to where you're actually, trying to resolve things. You've put out the effort, and they, constantly want to threaten court, but not really following through. And for many, 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 many years. And so it's just somebody different, but from the same type of crew. They're all clumped together in a big conspiracy. So, anyways, let's keep going with the LARP show. That's supposed to be for entertainment purposes only.
It's the whole truth.
Example,
whole
educational.
Truth.
Oh, wait, hear the laugh there again?
Whether he just tries to fucking pretend that he's coming after you. I noticed a lot of people do that around here. They'll fucking make threats.
No.
And,
It's the whole truth. The whole truth.
The whole truth. The whole truth. Oh. Right, like this constant abuse where giving retort. It's supposed to be a LARP show, but for clout, just to keep dragging a character that did what exactly to hurt these people so bad.
whether he just
Abusive, everybody. It's elderly abuse.
Pretend that he's coming after you. I noticed a lot of people do that around here. They'll fucking make threats and.
It's the whole truth. The whole truth.
Is it? Oh, fucking Tetro and his mates.
Well, yeah, and it's just a whole thing, isn't it? And it has been from the very beginning. It's very, I shouldn't say, but you've already seen what you've seen, okay?
Yeah.
And
you're supposed to sell it that
it's
way.
interesting the area he's in now, because it's very serious, and these are very serious things that are happening, and that's something I saw on
area.
The area he's in now, because
the area he's in now, like me gardening, listening to you idiots 2 days later, and that's going to be a funny video as a response. The area he's in now, one more time.
You've seen, okay?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It's interesting the area he's in now, because it's very serious, and these are very serious things that are happening, and that's something I saw on Twitter. So I just saw a tweet, and I don't know the validity of it, but they said Lestat is.
Somehow it goes from it's a very serious Gomez situation, and then Lestat ended up dead again. Huh. Yeah, it does sound like a shady cult meeting, just to, have targets and spend time on figuring out when they're not watching or around or commenting. Or it's interesting how Silicon Valley now, how easy it is to track exactly, to bring out this narcissistic double reverse, quadruple reverse type detective work on the serious situation that Gomez has created somehow. We're still trying to get down to the bottom of it. Anyways.
Passed away.
Yeah, I don't know these people.
Oh, wait a minute.
Did you hear that? Don't know the validity of it, but they said Lestat has passed away.
Again.
Yeah, I don't know these people.
Did you hear that, Jedi?
Not recently, but give me 1 second.
I just saw it in one tweet, and it's a really mysterious account, and I don't understand. And then with this latest that's come out.
Yeah. You know what? I wonder if she's already done a favor like this for the Muffin Man in the past. I do have that clip Wish I could add it into this. But yeah, interesting enough. Wow, is that a little favor you did for them? Oh, I just came just. She does that. Oh, I just came across this post and no, this isn't like a public lashing like Krusty Cat would help lead a mob up on you. No, this is just wow, interesting analogy of whoa, you need to get out, touch grass. I try to get out and do some fishing, gardening. I'm still listening, to music mainly, but yeah, I'm a few days late. I'm trying to review some of the LARP drama that I just love to get my abs workout to. It's hilarious, some of this stuff. I've got to keep. Oh, I found the stuff
that you put in the back chat. I'm like, that is what I mean.
We got to end out soon.
I don't think people understand how big that is, but there's a lot of big things coming out that are just
big
being
things.
ignored.
Big things
I
that
see.
are
I've got
coming
a
out
question.
ignored.
You guys might know. I was booted out of Sewer King yesterday. Can you believe it?
Well, laughing at
because I asked. Terry Joyce was up.
Wow, as much as they're analyzing and trying to keep track, that audio footage was, to say the least, very entertaining. And you got to end out. I was hoping to let it go a little bit longer and clown these fools a little bit more. But yeah, good attempts there to try to. Oh my gosh, the situation is very serious. Can't really pinpoint anything or talk about it. But oh, it's coming to an end, and interesting. Yeah, he's in that area over there again. It's been what? Oh, busting up your guys' freaking LARPs that are wasting taxpayer dollars. Using snitches to get information to your locals and feds if you guys know anything. Anybody connected to J6, right? She even had to take down that post where I quoted that, and it just looked like more snitching going on. And I just say that if this were, it's a great example, if this were really some type of, subcontract policing through, it's still a waste of taxpayer dollars, and y'all should quit your job. Turn in your dirty boss, and yeah, touch grass, man. It's not good and conducive what you guys are trying to do. Entertaining. But yeah, I mean, there's already been. I mean, look at some of these people already. Very younger age. Getting major events happening in their lives, and it's got to document. Somebody's got to document it. And yeah. Anyways, I got to get out of here because I'm out of tape. Peace out.